49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What's up, Bo?
What's up with it?
Ain't nothing. I see y'all trying to play y'all playoff games, ain't it?
Yeah, we playing it. Playing now.
Oh, y'all playing now?
Yeah, he's streaming live on Twitch.
Now they try the right side here. Space to maneuver at the 40. And some room to
Oh.
He's at the 30. Past the 20. And all the way
Wow.
in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 75 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Oh, man. What the score is?
The score 7-0.
You up? Okay. Good deal. Oh, shoot.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I'm there. Stop it. Oh, that's two. That's two.
Ready.
Yeah, that's two, bro.
Pilot, 64.
Come on.
What we got? Hey, dude.
Oh, my God. That's awful.
Get it.
Green on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. 74 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, my God. Dang, Anthem ain't advanced RDL yet?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the
Did they?
Seahawks offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball.
Odell Beckham Jr., 30, 20.
Okay. The last time I checked, I was playing Atlanta. That's why So, yeah, I got Panthers.
75 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Yeah, I playoffs, I think, set. I wonder if, well, I think if I beat him. But shoot, if I beat him, that don't mean that he won the division.
Yeah. Sometimes they do it pre-judge.
Uh-huh.
But it can still change. Like,
Yeah.
Like you said, if you beat
Because if I beat him, we'll be tied. And then if he lose the next week, shoot, then I win the division.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
I mean, throwing that shit right at my user, dog. They caught it the first 2 times. I'm like, come on, bro.
Wow.
Ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Second down and inches. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on second and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot. But we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on third. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Oh, man, come on.
Right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 59 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the run.
Nicely kept him to just a 1-yard gain. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a handoff looking right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history.
Man.
The last round puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yes, sir.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they take a 17-14 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
13 yards there and a Niner first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Push him back. You draw forward. Check 25. Check 25. Check 13.
This is Brown. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Back to throw. Green. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's
Oh, come on.
in the end zone.
Come on, man. That's all right there, dog. He's just throwing it up, man.
Niners are back out in front.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. The run there on 1st down gets him a yard to the 26. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
What's the score over there?
7-0.
Oh, still 7-0.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line. Topper.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Check 26, check 26. Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
61, matchbox lights. Ready.
They'll work 1st down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
I got you. Watch it. Recon, 132 fighter. Let's go.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Sponge. No. 6. 80 weapon.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, but now it's 3rd and goal. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go one more. Yeah. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. Hey, orbit. Don't get nervous. 95. Hit it.
They'll look to throw here. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, buddy, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down, San Francisco.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Looking to throw. Green. And I think the ball's out, and this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage, so fortunately they're able to hold on to the possession. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
A run here with Brown. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Running right, here's Brown. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Gay's kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
Ain't nothing changed,
so
is
in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Are you pushing it on out there? So
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffed when they got close to the goal line. Made them kick a field goal for the offense. 10-play drive. They might be
shoot, yeah.
They got a field goal, but they moved
hey, make it a 2-score game, man.
And came away with points.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Hey, Haywood! 94 is the mark.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Hey, Steve 6.
2nd and 5. Eluding the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
I had exactly what I wanted.
To use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I ain't getting your man.
Hey, Echo! Topper! Topper!
Watch twins! Watch twins!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf. That's caught inside the 20. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Damn, man, this is so bad, bro. Fuck, man. Bitch. That was
Let's
so
go!
good.
60 outlaw! Hey, Charlie!
Oh, that was so good, bro.
3 down.
Oh, he did some YouTube shit on me.
Snap.
Oh, man.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. 3rd down here.
Flip the plays and
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash.
like that. Hey,
And his kick is right
Hey.
there. It's good. And that'll bring him back within a point. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put some into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what's usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals.
Lindsey hurt?
Why not?
Because you're feeling it, right?
Dang, he out for the game?
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Shoulder tear. Oh, wow.
Wow.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments.
And this will be caught at the 30.
Wow.
And he is down
I'm right there, man. He just throwing it up, man, and my guy just... Look, I'm right there.
64 yards.
Wow.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
This will be caught by Brown. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Set 18 Gator. Got a break. 61 Matchbox Lights. Ready?
Here's Brown. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Right back to Brown. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out How are we going to slow down this running game?
Get so excited. Miss field goal.
No answer.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. All day. All day. Switch.
Tackle Hall.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going.
Here we go. 8, read. 3 down.
He'll look to throw. In a double coverage, intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that. That's right.
I love the way that you spotlight
Son
the
of a
athleticism
gun.
because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Well, no, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Stop calling flags, bro. Why this nigga keep holding? Damn.
Ready to break.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they will score.
Dang, 2 straight pick six. God dang.
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Wow.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that's crazy. I really can't complete a pass out here, bro. What the fuck?
Man.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, Delta.
They'll drop the throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh. Oh.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Hey, box truck, box truck. Get it.
And here's Green looking to throw on second down. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
God, guys. Get there, bro.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Green. He's going to look deep down the field. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Yes, sir.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
Set, 10 Lobo, go.
95 Mike, watch 95. You don't want it.
Smooth.
Pick up the ball. 95's the sand. No, check his Mike. Cut. 95. Hit it.
They'll set up a throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Drained down. Throwing on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, they talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26.
What, fade mask? I know that's right. Oh, boy.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Yep.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Finds a seam inside the 40. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you,
Man,
in the 2015
I got my damn
season, I commentated
defensive
on
line
3
spread it
games
out
in a row.
and everything, and it's like they suck my damn men in.
Did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead? And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on,
Like I can't keep the outside leverage.
Just a
And he
little
only
deal in
runs
the
certain
NFL.
runs,
We
but
know these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now a carry for Brown. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, you've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards.
First down, 49ers.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw. Green. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
Oh, Lord.
Gay to kick it away.
That shit felt like MMJ, boy.
Wow.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Red off a deflection. And then once he get red, you can't
You
even
get on that side, yeah.
That shit terrible, bro. And I think the only way he get knocked out the zone is if you complete a pass on him.
Shit.
Man, that shit.
And good luck with that.
Good luck with that, bro. Jesus Christ.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here.
You all right?
They know the score. They know the situation. And by the
Your
way,
passing
the
game is
punter
something
no longer
serious, though.
exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
You'll be all right.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try
Hey,
again,
you.
2nd and 10.
Me too. And I'm picking before you, so I'm going to get the best one. Hey, everything else can wait, dog. I was like, man, I got to get a running back. I'm just not comfortable without having one. That's the first thing. Hey, they better not let the best one slide to me. Because I'm definitely going to get him.
They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Dude, come on.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And take it right on the 30. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game,
mercy. It's like,
man,
man, get the game over with, dude.
Unfamiliar city, obviously. Unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they're able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.